Narrated by Talha bin Ubaidullah, a man from Najd with unkempt hair came to Allah's Messenger peace be upon him, and we heard his loud voice but could not understand what he was saying, till he came near, and then we came to know that he was asking about Islam. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, "You have to offer prayers perfectly 5 times in a day and night, in 24 hours. The man asked, "Is there any more praying?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "No, but if you want to offer the Nawafil prayers you can." Allah's Messenger peace be upon him further said to him, "You have to observe fasts during the month of Ramadan." The man asked, "Is there any more fasting?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "No, but if you want to observe the Nawafil fasts you can." Then Allah's Messenger peace be upon him further said to him, "You have to pay the zakat or obligatory charity." The man asked, "Is there anything other than the zakat for me to pay?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "No, unless you want to give alms of your own." And then that man retreated saying, "By Allah, I will neither do less nor more than this." Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, "If what he said is true, then he will be successful, or he will be granted paradise." Narrated by Abu Huraira, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, "A believer who accompanies the funeral procession of a Muslim out of sincere faith and hoping to attain Allah's reward and remains with it till the funeral prayer is offered and the burial ceremonies are over, he will return with a reward of 2 qirats. Each qirat is like the size of the Mount Uhud. He who offers the funeral prayer only and returns before the burial, will return with the reward of 1 qirat only." Narrated by Abdullah, the Prophet peace be upon him said, "Abusing a Muslim is fusuk or an evil doing, and killing him is kufr or disbelief." Narrated by Ubadah bin As-Samit, Allah's Messenger peace be upon him went out to inform the people about the date of the night of decree al-Qadr, but there happened a quarrel between 2 Muslim men. The Prophet peace be upon him said, "I came out to inform you about the date of the night of al-Qadr, but as so and so and so and so quarreled, its knowledge was taken away, and maybe it was better for you. Now look for it in the 7th, the 9th, and the 5th of the last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan." Narrated by Abu Huraira, one day while the Prophet peace be upon him was sitting in the company of some people, the angel Gabriel came and asked, "What is faith?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "Faith is to believe in Allah, His angels, the meeting with Him, His apostles, and to believe in resurrection." Then he further asked, "What is Islam?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "To worship Allah alone and none else, to offer prayers perfectly, to pay the compulsory charity or zakat, and to observe fasts during the month of Ramadan." Then he further asked, "What is ihsan or perfection?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "To worship Allah as if you see Him, and if you cannot achieve the state of devotion, then you must consider that He is looking at you." Then he further asked, "When will the hour be established?" Allah's Messenger peace be upon him replied, "The answerer has no better knowledge than the questioner. But I will inform you about its portents. 1. When a slave lady gives birth to her master. 2. When the shepherds of black camels start boasting and competing with others in the construction of higher buildings. And the hour is one of 5 things which nobody knows except Allah." The Prophet peace be upon him then recited, "Verily, with Allah alone is the knowledge of the hour." Quran chapter 31 verse 34. Then that man, Gabriel, left, and the Prophet peace be upon him asked his companions to call him back, but they could not see him. Then the Prophet peace be upon him said, "That was Gabriel who came to teach the people their religion." Abu Abdullah said, "He, the Prophet, considered all that as a part of faith."